you mean?
I'm gonna be playing
Word travels fast in this business.
some NBA games.
So you want to give me a pep
try and get a
talk?
bunch of
I'm sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in
some
there, kiddo.
DC.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing.
I am going to build the
When you're
D
going
Wade
for
build.
legend,
I don't know if I
what
showed
does
it
your
on
day
stream,
look
but
like in NBA 2K?
I'm trying to get some
honestly,
DC
it just
for that
consists
build.
of no sleep, a lot of streaming, snacks, drinks, and just grinding. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, we would love for you to join Team 2K TV in a versus the world matchup. What do you think about that?
I would love that. That would.
If you haven't already, go check out my new short that I posted.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now
it's gonna be grinding
to
for now.
success through the year?
Well, this is the time
for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations, and for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So here's Oklahoma.
Pretty sure I messed that all back in high school, though.
We've got Lou Dort. And there's Holmgren, and it's Williams at the power forward. Now here's
Put some more bounds on that game.
The pass to Holmgren.
Maybe I told him big man.
Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Brunson. Passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a finish he'd be bragging about.
I think I accidentally got my center just because my center needs more badges.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Holmgren with it. Guarded by Robinson. And here is Giddey. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is
pretty. This is like good or not, but
that great mobile one drive the second
that was pretty bad. I wonder if I make a bunch of builds and just like play games on them until like until I'm a starter, and then just delete the build and do it again. Because like
just 5 on the clock.
You get like 800 BC for not even
that
playing.
One's not going to go. And New York the other way now.
As a starter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over
I don't
to our
even have to get like good
reporter,
stats
David
or anything. I just do
David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagmar
play the game.
Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get peaked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by New York. Stolen by Jackson. Now Barrett pushing it up and no
one, yes sir.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Now, here's George. Last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Giddey, the pass to George. The Thunder with another miss. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Dort. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Out to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jackson is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3. So that's who's on the floor.
That move's overrated, or like not overrated, like I'm not
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own.
It's so useful.
It's fascinating to
My
watch
career.
him evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 80%.
Damn, how did you get that?
And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
17.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Dort. And here is Giddey. And Robinson comes to help. Clock at 6. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Giddey. Traps in the tray.
Giddey.
I had to guard both Shea and Giddey at the perimeter. So.
Shea is next for Dort in his development.
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. But he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Thunder trailing by 5. Over in the corner, Williams. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling this one.
I played on my other game, small forward. I don't know if I've ever seen that build, but
You got for us, GA.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018,
Maybe on the
but
small
his
forward.
physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
So my small forward, I played on the Trailblazers, and I just won the championship.
Outside, Dort knocks down the 3-ball. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Giddey finds Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Holmgren.
Give me that board.
Solid defense from Robinson. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Barrett.
Please get it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Jalen Brunson. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life.
Like I said, like and subscribe.
It's his first trip to the line.
Subscribe to my channel. I haven't posted in like 2 days, but I just posted one today. I'm gonna start streaming more often. Go check out the short I just posted. Yeah. I might do another stream later.
We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this game,
right now,
guys, he has been everywhere.
For some VC.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. got inside on the
Maybe
this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jackson drives in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Too easy.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Randall.
What the heck is that
and
shot
it's
take?
Right. It's off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
He knows he shouldn't have trained. He was
Pass to
contested.
Giddey. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Outside, Dort. He kicks it to Williams. Back to Dort.
Bro, what is Brunson doing?
Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Giddey against Jackson. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
There we go.
Jackson's got 8 points.
Got a rebound.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Dort. Poked loose, and the shot clock expires.
There we go.
24-second violation.
Kind of wish that would have taken a shot and then get a shot clock violation. So I would
Quickly in for
have maybe gone a rebound. But
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused
oh my, what a
on
dime.
sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Here's Williams. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Knicks leading by 15. Jackson passes to Quickly. Giddy against Jackson. Three-pointer. They get it back. And the pass to Quickly. And the shot is long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Giddy, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside Jackson. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 11 in the second half.
This is the court awareness that gives great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing,
give me that.
Out,
okay.
Misses and the dry spell continues. The Knicks leading by 18. Quickly finds Jackson. To the paint. Here's Sims. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Dang. I like to hit that.
Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Passes it to Randall. Jackson dishes to Randall. Sims kicks to Barrett.
Trying to get a little buzzer.
Outside Jackson. Lets it go with a three.
There we go.
Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We got drama. That's the way to end the quarter.
And so it's New York with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops.
Well, we pretty much won this game already. You're gonna put me in the den with 36 seconds left. Dang, they actually made a comeback. Kind of sad. Kind of sad that they need to put me in, but whatever.
And that one misses.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
No one near Randall as he lets it go.
Bro, selling my assist.
Shot. And here are the Thunder now. Trailing here by 8. Takes a three. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Dort jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Jackson.
Please tell me that.
So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they started to really play in rhythm. It never felt like they had any doubts as to whether they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
I'm not getting a new endorsement, but I haven't seen
thanks for watching.
I haven't been able to get
So
like
long, everyone.
things on the promenade. In a while, like, even if I play video games, I don't know why, but it's whatever.
I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, I think.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but...
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through.
I told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Okay, I don't want store discounts, but I do want like maybe $4 grand. I don't have permission to go that high. Well, 5 and 7 is, and 4,600. Why don't we do 4,400? Perfect. Double, then player of the game, and let's go for that.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from...
I'm just trying to win.
Right,
Coach told me before the game.
Cool. Alright, I guess I'll go to the neighborhood. Just so I can get some of these quests. Because they give me like some VC, so why not, you know? Talk to this person. Okay. And who else? Trips. Alright, well, let me just complete some of this stuff first. Let's see. Oh, here. I'll complete some of these, then can get some VC. I complete 20 of them.
Good game last night.
I don't need any badges, so I'm just do like shooting and like this, I guess.
Let's get to work.
Cause it's
That's
pretty
what we're
easy.
gonna do.
Oh.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Dang. There we go. There we go.
Just like that. Keep it going.
There we go. Okay. It's off.
One more.
Okay, let's do some more of these drills because I'm just trying to get them done and over with. No, why it takes more.
That's what we're gonna do.
Pretty sure you can only play a certain amount though, sadly. Like before the next game.
Let's go.
We keep doing the same one because it's the easiest one. At least I think it is. It's pretty quick. So I'll do this as many times as I can. And then I'm gonna play another NBA game and keep doing the same thing. Just get them all done with. That would be nice. So I can get a free 1,500 BC.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
There you go. Green. Tough. Green. 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 Ooh. There we go. Okay. So I don't even shoot good on them. I just need to like. I really just need to be like complete them. And once I complete them, I can get that quest done. Okay, so see now I need to play an NBA game, so that sucks. But what am I doing? Oh, here. Self-comp done 4. Okay. Not horrible. Like all this stuff is like, I don't know. I'm never gonna really do that stuff. At least not on this film. But what jerseys do we got? I kind of want the black ones. Yeah, let's use the black ones. Kind of like those.
Hey Alexis, we got some news for the fans out there.
Team 2KTV won in the wreck.
Even better. 2KTV Tuesdays
upcoming.
are back, so this is your chance to earn double XP by wearing 2KTV gear.
Yes, all right, that means mark your calendar and text friends.
This Tuesday, June 6th, you have plenty of time to participate in the event as it runs from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time in the city.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna have to cut out the audio, like, because shoot, I was there. So, music.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jackson out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize.
Check on the alley to myself.
Marking it outside. We played just over a minute here in the first. Clarkson. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Jackson attacking. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Robinson. And finally, that one's good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Marking it outside. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The kick out to Brunson. Robinson with it. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gay. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he liked. He's usually going to make those.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Jackson. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clarkson outside. Unloads from 13. The Knicks pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Now here's Randall, giving them some nice
My
offensive
goodness,
production.
Randall can
13
shoot.
points a game. Knocks it loose. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 7 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And Utah calls time here. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Oh wait, I didn't even center. It's whatever.
Utah trailing here.
Centers.
They've got Rudy Gay, Colin Sexton out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. 5 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Jackson.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Back to Markkanen.
Oh, mismatch.
Chalk up 2 there.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
The Jazz shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Gay. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Barrett to the middle. Randall can't hit.
Why the hell did Randall take
This is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Sexton. Good work defensively by Randall. The Knicks with the lead. And there's Jackson on the assist from Randall. Jackson's got 11 points.
A beautiful pass to lead his teammate right to the hoop.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Back to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. The shot that time, not on target. New York goes the other way with it.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jackson for 3. Pass to Barrett. Back to Jackson. For 3. Drills it from deep. 14 points for him. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Timeout called the Jazz. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Beasley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
Olynyk checked in for Utah. Beasley, the pass to Conley. 1:16 left in the first half of this game. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
That shot, Conley has perfected it. The little teardrop.
Here's Jackson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
For Utah, new ownership taken over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
And that one falls for Jackson. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
B.A., absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Here's Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Conley causes so many problems for the defense. He's quick, and he has the ability to score from anywhere.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Jackson, the pass to Quickly. Lets it go from the wing.
Jeez.
New York, no good that time either.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And that one's good from Conley.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Jackson against Conley. Jackson, pass to Quickly. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Jackson finds some space. A good-looking shot from the wing. Jackson's got 13 points in this quarter.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Here's Conley. Softly drops in the floater.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
And again, New York with the triple.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
He can't get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Knicks out in front. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
W gameplay.
Yeah, thank you.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for Utah, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jackson out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Clarkson from outside the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside, Robinson.
Jeez, can't get any assists this game. Well, selling my assist.
Jackson in his pocket. Fast break, New York. Barrett passes to Jackson. And he's going for the oop here.
Bro, a turnover on me? That's his fault. He didn't catch the ball. This sucks.
Conley against Brunson. Lets it go. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game. Sexton's checked in for Utah. Clarkson against Jackson. Takes the 3. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Gay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the third. Conley against Jackson. Three-pointer. Off offline. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Kelly Olynyk, Rudy Gay out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Conley in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10
is that a
defense in 6 of the
turnover,
last 7
bro?
seasons. I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself.
Outside for Sexton. Off the mark there with a 3. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a
Can I just ask this hit?
priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Sexton goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, wait, big finish, big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Oh, how is that not in?
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Sexton. He's off on the second. Jackson left side. Outside Barrett. Back to Jackson. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And that one drops.
That's the right play call. Randle's a tough matchup inside. Strong, crafty, nasty.
Markkanen against Barrett. Pass to Clarkson.
New York fouls. Jackson. Second personal
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Utah's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Clarkson outside. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds.
Jazz ball, he touched it.
Touched by Jackson. On defense, the Knicks. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Poke loose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Jackson with it. Picked up by Sexton. Jackson, the pass to Barrett. Jackson against Sexton. Jackson, right side. And the Knicks, another three.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making
Alright, I'm gonna just take me off the rest of the game because I just
Utah
want to
calls
get the game
time
over
here.
with.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Okay, outside. There's the triple. The Jazz with another miss. For New York, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Jackson. Another one falls for New York.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Markkanen, the pass to Gay. Clarkson for 3. To end the drought. Robinson with the block. There's Jackson with the 3. On target from range. Jackson's got 42 in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that.
Oh my goodness.
And just a great job.
Just take me out of the game.
Of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A line change here for Utah. A big group substitution here for New York. Sims, he's checked in for Robinson. Hartenstein comes in for Randall. Grimes, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into it.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense. And you, in particular, couldn't miss. What was the...
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that...
Hopefully I just went right over it up, but hopefully that's a, whatever in the promenade I have to collect, I forget, it's like the purser or something. Something like that. So if you see 30K, it's not horrible. But for a brand new build, kinda want that to be a little higher. So gotta keep grinding. Nice. How much did I get? Please tell me like 3,000 or more. Ooh, nice. 4K. Alright, let's go to trips real quick. Actually, I'm gonna do this stuff real quick.
Hey, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Just like that.
Get ready for sleep.
Okay. No, it's not what I wanted. Why does Tom do it? Unless these count. So I've done
Huddle up, gentlemen.
5, I think now.
Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're going to work on that. Set it up and get started.
Damn. Bro. Teammates suck. Yeah. Pro. Team sucks. Here we go. That's green. Bro, no way. There we go.
You got it. Come on, man. Don't go, man. That's all you. That's all you. Beat the board. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. We got ball. Get board. Get board. Keep shooting at it, Manuel. Let's go. Get through, get through.
finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Let's run another drill.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so I think I've done like 7. If the 2 that we did as a team counted.
One more.
Honestly, I'm just gonna early them, I don't really care.
Get your mind right.
We have to try.
Again.
Oh, shit.
Get your mind right. Again.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's see, quest. Oh, it did count. Well, that's nice.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Let's do this. Yo. Over there.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Trying to do it with a stick. Okay. Can I get it? How much VC? 34K? Go to trips real quick.
We are back for a special edition of Team 2K TV versus the world because we have a guest with us today. Aaliyah, welcome back to 2K TV. We are hitting the courts with LD2K and Rodney. That is our Team 2K TV for today. And Chris, I want to let you know, when we talked to Aaliyah before, she said she would carry you to a W because she's seen Team 2K TV versus the world before, and she knows that she can carry you to that win. What do you have to say about that, LD?
I love that. Don't break your back, Aaliyah. That's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. But I'm here with my two-way, three-level score, and I'm ready to take down some opponents with a legend in the house today. I'm super excited to play with you, Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, how are you feeling today? And how are you going to carry us to that victory?
I mean, LD calling me a legend. He's the legend here. And I'm extremely excited to be here today to play with y'all, the 2K team, and it's just a pleasure.
Rodney, do you see how she buttered him up by calling him a legend when you know she was trash talking before?
Alexis, let's not start right now.
What do you mean? That's what I love to do. I love to start stuff.
Oh, I know.
Speaking of starting stuff, should we start this game?
Let's do it. Aaliyah, where are we heading? What affiliation are we playing in? What are we doing? You're the legend. You're the leader. Let's go.
So we're in the Wildcats. We're going to hop on the threes and see what this game is about.
Let's do it. All right, here we go, Aaliyah. I'm not going to let you down.
Oh, man. My palms are sweaty.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're not going to dance with me? No one?
Hey.
Yo. Get a triple-double. W gameplay. No problem.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Jackson, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Murray. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 6. And Murray, here we go. The kick out to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now, here's Barrett after the miss from Jackson. Sinks the triple.
And some off-the-court news for MP recently. He announced he'll be a spokesman for Ruffles.
Oh, and he'll be great. To be honest, you know, Greg, I'm not sure why Ruffles hasn't reached out to me. I practically live off the cheddar and sour cream. And I can say Ruffles has ridges.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play. Wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Here's Jackson following the score by Aaron Gordon. Right side Jackson. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere at distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing for him. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Down low, Brown fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Island's checked in. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jackson finds Randall. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Floats it up for Randall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Pass to Highland. Now Brown. Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. New York leading by 5. Here's Jackson. Outside for Robinson. Now the pass to Brunson. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Murray. It's up a three, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Jackson. Jackson's got 9. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
Pound kicks to Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Highland. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside Jackson. Over Jokic. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end.
9. The Knicks. 17. It's that time of the game.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got Smith. He's out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Green in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now, here is Smith. That's tipped. Najee passes to Smith. That shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Stolen by Quickly. Here's Jackson, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. New York shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply help. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Here's Jackson. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Outside Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Jackson against Caldwell-Pope. It's stolen by Green. Smith outside. With the floater. Knicks with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The feed to Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's been a rough stretch for...
So a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
That's the end of the
Knicks
first
lead
with a score. Your Nuggets 24, the Knicks 42.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jackson is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. Murray against Brunson. Got that one up quick.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Barrett for 3. Hits with a new 14. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Passes it to Brown. Jokic against Robinson. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. And even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now Jackson, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Count it. And 12 points for MP.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 7. Jackson down low, defended by Gordon. Runs in the pass to Jackson. Outside for Randall. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 21. Murray surveying the D. Knicks with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Now here's Jackson, following the miss by Jamal Murray. And he knocks it down. Good-looking 3 there from Jackson. Jackson's got 15.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And a new group in for the Knicks. Sims is checked in. Toppin comes in for Randall. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Jackson's got the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
For New York, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Jackson hits both of them. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Pass to Highland. Pass to Green. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 10 points in the quarter.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Smith. Here's the pass to Highland. 5 to shoot. Over quickly. That one wide left.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Pass to Green. Here's Najee. Shot to stop the run. Sims with the rebound. Jackson dishes to Toppin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
The Knicks have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. And that one misses.
Shooting for New York. Obi Toppin. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's New York with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing
the Knicks. 58.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. You've got Caldwell Pope, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope passes to Highland. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Right side Jackson launches a 3. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this
win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge.